Alright, man, so I finally caught up on the JJK manga and everything, and all I gotta say is, bro, this nigga Sukuna is tough, you know what I'm saying? Not only is he tough, but he is literally putting hands and feet on everybody, and he's damn near looking unstoppable. It's damn near to the point where I'm thinking, is this nigga really finna win? So basically in this video, I'm finna discuss everything after the Shibuya incident up to the most recent chapter, and I'm finna speedrun all that shit. So let's get into it, like, comment, and subscribe. Now, the first thing I'm finna go over real quick is the Zenin Massacre. Now, first off, Toji was already one of my favorite characters, you know what I'm saying? So this whole little Maki fiasco and the Maki gawkish that was going on in this little segment of this part of the manga was everything I needed, you know what I'm saying? So Toji was already my nigga, so having him pass the torch to Maki was some on some MJ Kobe type shit. But you know what I'm saying, watching her slaughter the whole fucking clan on some Itachi shit was tough as fuck, and it was definitely satisfying as shit. And now we finna talk about this nigga Hakari real quick. You know what I'm saying? Now I fuck with Hakari. Now when I heard rumors and heard niggas in the discussion, because I've gotten spoiled on certain things for JJK. When I heard niggas talking about, yeah, bro, that Hakari chapter when he explained his domain expansion and shit, that shit's long as hell. Nigga, when I first read it, I ain't want to read all that shit. Not gonna lie to you. It felt like one of them times where it's a game where you really want to play, but you don't feel like doing a tutorial and reading the mechanics, none of that shit. But that nigga shit is broken as fuck. Like, the fact that he could be immortal for that fucking long, I think it was like 4 minutes or some shit. I don't really fucking remember how much. I think that's what it was. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section. But that shit is crazy fucking broken. You know what I'm saying? He could just instantly heal himself in that shit. But I really want to know, like, what is this nigga finna do? Because if you copy to the most recent chapter, you know what I'm saying, he's still fighting Shorty, and I don't really think we've seen too much of the fight going on. So I really hope we see what the fuck he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna beat her, come in, help Sukuna, or if he's gonna get packed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fucking know, because who knows what the fuck Gege's gonna do at this point. But yeah. And now we move on to Gojo versus Sukuna. Now, honestly, this shit lived up to the hype. Can't lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching Golden State versus LeBron or some shit. The Gojo gas was in full effect when this whole fight, no cap. Even though I got spoiled and I knew this nigga died, I'm reading the fight like, nigga, how the fuck is Sukuna finna put bro down? Like, this man Gojo was spamming domain expansion like hell just for the fight to look like a whole goddamn Elden Ring boss fight. Sukuna over here looking like me when I play Elden Ring, nigga, using summons and shit, summoning Moraga, and I don't know who the fuck the other nigga is. I probably said Moraga wrong too. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just yapping. It's a little JJK yap session. But Sukuna and Gojo ended up locking in and hitting like 2 black flashes on the summons and shit. And I think he amplified the black flashes with like his blue curse technique, I think. So this nigga Gojo was going crazy the whole fucking fight. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Gojo. I understand why certain niggas think like Gojo shouldn't have like lost this fight, but you know what I'm saying, if Gojo would have just won right here, it wouldn't have like really been shit in my opinion, because I feel like Sukuna, unless Kenjaku is gonna do some shit, because we know when that nigga died or whatever. But I'm gonna talk about that nigga at a separate time. But let me just get back to the Gojo versus Sukuna shit, because I'm already getting off fucking track. We get back to reading my fucking notes. But any fucking way, after that nigga hit him with the 2 fucking black flashes, I'm like, all right, bro, Gojo just different. Like, the Gojo glaze is well deserved, which is the same thing with the Sukuna suck off. But my one issue is, and it's not really an issue, but the one thing about this fight is, like, throughout the fight, the narrator says that Sukuna got nervous at one point. But we obviously know in the most recent chapter that even now that he's in his true form fighting these other niggas, that he's just fodderizing and dealing with these niggas, he still ain't even going all out. So it's like, he fought Gojo and he wasn't even in his real form, and even in the little flashback when Gojo's like dying or whatever, or he's whatever the fuck that is, you know what I'm saying, Gojo even admits that Sukuna wasn't going all out. So I just want to know, like, why make the narrator say that shit, like say that he was nervous, you know what I'm saying? Now I can understand why he was like, why did he would say Gojo made him nervous, you know what I'm saying? Gojo been getting dick sucked the whole fucking series, you know what I'm saying? Gojo glaze epidemic. But I also understand other niggas out there who understand why Gojo probably should have won, how Sukuna got plot armor in this aspect, because there was multiple times in this fight where I'm like, alright, bro, like I said, I don't know what the fuck Sukuna's finna do, because Gojo just kept on getting the fuck back up and spamming shit, spamming domain expansion, fucking black flashes, up in his curse technique output and shit. Then the nigga hit him with a hot, like, nigga, when that nigga was finna pull out that hollow purple. That nigga screamed Moraga's name with fucking fear, my nigga. That's not something a nigga that's not going all out ain't finna do, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand why niggas is mad at that. That probably would have pissed me off if I was reading it weekly too at the time, you know what I mean? And another thing, when he ended up saying all the infinite void damage and other attacks, or I don't even know if it was the infinite void damage he said, but it was certain attacks that he took that he said that he just did to Megumi's soul and not his. I know niggas might be mad about that too, but hey, that actually makes sense, so it is what it is when it comes to that. And now I'm finna discuss some of the other new characters we got, such as Hagoromo. Well, Higuruma, I think that's how you say the nigga name, the Lord shit, whatever the fuck, and Kashimo, right? Now, if I'm saying these niggas' name, I'm sorry as fuck, you know, like I said. But let's start with Higuruma, right? Not gonna lie, at first when this nigga came on screen, I really wasn't fucking with him. Like, I felt like he was cool, but I really didn't care too much for his backstory at the time when I was reading it. I thought he was just gonna get packed up by Yuji. He gonna help us out with the points, and that was really damn near gonna be it. But I'm not gonna lie, him being the central point of the plan with that little fucking, I can't remember what the name of the fucking sword and technique was, but that shit was clean as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the power system in this series is insane, and I love how each nigga got their own unique ability that's special to them, you know what I'm saying? And for this nigga only have been a sorcerer for 2 months and unlock a reverse curse technique, and them niggas saying that his shit is rivaling Satoru Gojo is fucking insane. That shit was crazy dicks up. But I ain't gonna lie though, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get that nigga his props because he definitely did better than the next nigga who I'm finna talk about, who actually kind of pissed me off with this next nigga. I was hyped for it. And that is this nigga Kashimo, man. You know what I'm saying? He just like that one nigga we all know that's always ready to fight or crash out. But he always losing or getting his ass beat and taking a fight he don't even need to be taking. Now, I had so much hype for this nigga, especially, you know what I'm saying, when I seen him fight Hakari and then he got the little lightning electric shit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, bro. And he just talking about he only got this curse technique he can only use once. He's saving it for Sukuna. I'm like, okay, either this nigga finna be essential to the plot or he finna get this nigga a good ass fight after Gojo. You know what I mean? One of the fucking two, right? Bro, all that shit just for bro to get absolutely cooked. Nigga did all that shit, like, just for him to basically to be a hype tool just for Sukuna's true form to be revealed, honestly, real shit. Cause that was, like, when I was reading the chapter, that was more important than fucking that nigga getting used. Some of his technique was fucking Sukuna showing his true form. Like, what the fuck? Bro definitely disappointed the fuck out of me, and you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to that nigga. Nigga got packed up in like a chapter or some shit. That nigga's ass. And now, let's also talk about the Kenjaku shit now, since we talking about niggas that kind of disappointed me. Now, I don't know if this nigga Kenjaku's gonna end up having another plan that ends up coming back around later in the story. Like I said, I don't even know how much longer this shit's gonna be going on. But that nigga was talking about his will gonna live on the chapter. He got his head chopped off. He gave the authority merger to Fushiguro, so technically it's in Sukuna's hands. But I really kind of thought at one point, you know what I'm saying, maybe that nigga could... I was interested in him, you know what I'm saying? He's setting shit up from 1,000 years ago. He really playing into the plot. He has some form in hand in creating Yuji because he wished I was sticking on his nigga mom's head and shit. And we still ain't really got the Yuji shit explained damn near, I don't think either. So we still need to really figure out what the fuck is up with Yuji and, yeah, him. And we gotta figure out why the Sukuna hate this nigga so much, you know what I'm saying? Even in the most recent chapter, this nigga's talking shit while he's fighting Maki, and he bringing up Yuji. Yuji ain't even in the fucking chapter, bro. Like, hop off, man. But yeah, I can't lie, the Kenjaku shit felt kind of lackluster, but you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens with him, so I'm not gonna hold too much judgment on that until the end of the story. Now, up to the most recent chapters, I'm still enjoying JJK, but we could have us a moderate problem on our hands, you know what I'm saying? Now, we all know what the fuck that is, and that's when the nigga is too OP to the point where whenever he does get taken out, it's probably gonna be in a bullshit or unsatisfying manner. Now, I have no problem with Sukuna torching and cooking and absolutely chefing everybody up in this bitch. No Chef Boy RD, right? I have zero problem with that. I love when the protagonists get fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? It's like this nigga Sukuna is literally eating everything. The nigga has gotten jumped like ever since the Gojo fight. Like it's just niggas just coming out the woodwork jumping this nigga. And I think in 250, like I think Yuta and Yuji, I'm like, okay, maybe these niggas might do something. Like these niggas coming in here look like they got the plan and shit. Oh, side note, you know what I'm saying? I low-key feel the same way Sukuna feels about Yuji, you know what I'm saying? Yuji, you know what I'm saying? This the first story I've ever read where like niggas say them, this nigga don't even feel like the main character. At this point, I'm somewhat thinking maybe Sukuna might be the main character, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Sukuna wins. We're gonna talk about that in a second though. But yeah, Yuji is strong. No, I'm not downplaying his strength for nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about, bro, you know what I'm saying? If he pull off something tough, I'll fuck with him more, but you know what I'm saying? But back to the fucking topic, you know what I'm saying? Yuta though, man, was cold with the copy shit, especially when he hit that nigga Sukuna with the cleave. I'm like, okay, maybe these niggas aren't completely cooked. But then this nigga got hit with the Jacob's ladder, and I know that's supposed to like negate his technique or something. I remember that they said, I can't remember exactly what it was, but this is basically supposed to cook the shit out of this nigga, right? Now, all that just for Yuta to get put in the blender, literal slices, by this dismantle merchant, my nigga. I don't even know if that was dismantle, but fuck, I'm calling this nigga the dismantle merchant. And I love Sukuna, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think he's a dismantle merchant. That's just what I felt like saying at the time of this video. But anyways, yeah, Sukuna is him, and now we get on to another nigga. And if you watch my Shibuya incident video, you know what I'm saying? You know I said Megumi and told you. Some of these niggas are my favorite characters, right? So let's get on to the Megumi slander. I know that's been going on in the JJK community, and I know some niggas that defend Megumi, and I'm gonna be a part of that shit. You know what I mean? Now, oh my gosh, this shit is bad, all right? This nigga Megumi just basically threw his hands up and said, fuck it, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, this could be cold. But I still feel like if these niggas somehow are gonna possibly beat Sukuna, Megumi has to do something. He has to come in here with a winning attitude at least, where you gotta at least contribute somewhat, at least try to resist like how you were doing when Yuji walked through the slashes or something. But I understand he's too far gone, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if they're gonna win, I feel like Megumi has to do something at this point. And then we got my girl Maki right now. it's funny. Maki's kind of getting abused. She's not even doing that bad, honestly. I'm hearing people call Maki a fraud, but literally, nigga, everybody is getting torched by Sukuna right now. Everybody's getting hands and feet put on this man, right? But that Black Flash was diabolical as shit. He ain't even have to do her like that at this time of the month, you know what I'm saying? Women's History Month and shit like that. On the last final day, he did Maki dirty and shit, you know what I'm saying? Maki. Do y'all niggas think Maki's dead? I honestly don't think Maki's dead, but nigga, my nigga, he flew her ass off panel. Like, that shit is fucking insane. But any fucking ways. And I don't know why niggas is shocked. I know why niggas is shocked Sukuna did a Black Flash, because I was reading this shit at first. I didn't, because I was reading leaks, you know what I'm saying? The shit was dead, was horribly translated. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a taste of that JJK with the leak culture. I don't even be reading leaks for One Piece, but I was trying to catch up for this shit. But anyways, I didn't even peep that's what it was at first until I'm rereading chapters and shit and watching niggas talk about it. And I'm like, nigga, he hit her with a Black fucking Flash, 3 angles of this shit. I'm like, oh yeah, boy, she might be cooked. He flew her ass all panel. We don't even see her reaction to this shit. But it's like, bro, it's like he does this shit now when he needs it the most, when his technique was already draining. He couldn't even use domain. He was already kind of slowly regaining it back, I believe. The previous chapter, you got niggas talking about he wasn't going all out. Like, nigga might be the first villain that's actually the MC, because this plot armor is low-key insane. I don't really, like I said, I can understand some of the Gojo instances with the plot armor. But like, when that shit of him not going all out is insane. Like that statement of him going all out, low-key didn't even need to be said, because now you got niggas thinking, how is true form Sukuna supposed to lose if he's still not going all out and he just hit a whole Black Flash, now he's finna regain cursed energy? Like, it just seems insane at this point. I genuinely have no clue what the fuck these niggas is doing, right? Now we left with Kusakabe, and Yuji might come in next chapter with something, right? Maybe him and Kusakabe doing something, because I remember they were doing some little training thing or some shit. I know niggas are speculating maybe he does something. But it's a very good chance that Kusakabe could get packed the fuck up, because like I said, he just hit a Black fucking Flash. So he already in the fucking, he in that mode now. You know what I'm saying? He's locked the fuck in. He got a lot more in him at this stage than all these other niggas do. And we running out of fighters at this point. Yuta done ran the fuck off. I don't think he's dead, man. Yeah, he's probably gonna get healed up, maybe come back in, and then maybe he gets packed up. I don't really fucking know. But do y'all niggas think Sukuna is too OP? Like, I kinda think bro is too OP, and it's like I said, it's not even like I dislike it. I like him being OP. I don't even really think he's too OP, but it's just like, that statement of him being like, you know what I'm saying, not going all out didn't have to be said. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he is too OP, it's cool. But it's like, bro, how the fuck are they gonna win? And it's like, they could lose. But you know, it's a shonen. You know what I'm saying? know niggas say JJK be breaking the mold for the story, and I would love it if he broke the mold completely and he let Sukuna win. I've even been seeing people say maybe it's a time skip, like maybe these niggas lose and shit happens, some more niggas get packed up, they lose, time skip again, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying, they come back and spin back on Sukuna. Some niggas is saying maybe even it's like, you know what I'm saying, some ship with this shit, JJK ship with or some bullshit like that. I'm low-key fine with either one of those. Just because I know that'd probably make the series go on for a tad bit longer. Because like I said, I don't even know how much longer this shit got. You know what I'm saying? I'm late to the game type shit. But JJK is a W manga, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga Gege, man. You know what I'm saying? Power system is great. Only thing I could really say is I feel like certain things could be explained a little bit better. It may be just flushing out characters a tad bit more or keeping them around for a little bit more longer. Just for a little bit more emotional build-ups, just so when they die, it could hit a little bit more. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I love the show, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that I done thought are my favorite characters, I just stuttered hard as shit. The niggas I thought was my favorite characters. Megumi, he over here giving the fuck up. Kashimo, he's fucking packed the fuck up. He's gone. Who else? Maki might be fucking gone now, you know what I'm saying? At this point, my nigga, if Maki's gone, my nigga, I gotta pray Megumi somehow pulls through. Or pray Gojo comes back, or pray fucking Hakari don't fucking die, you know what I'm saying? I hope it's not all left up to that nigga Yuji, man. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out, man. Let me know if y'all want more JJK content. I'm probably finna stop doing the weekly chapters for this shit reviews, but it's a break right now, so I figured this was a good time for me to make this video. If y'all want me to talk about any other anime or manga, man, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you happen to fuck with One Piece, you know what I'm saying? Check out the One Piece content, man. Peace out. And if you're interested in seeing me do other things like play video games and stream and stuff, follow my Twitch and Kick, and follow my main channel with 3,000 subs for gaming and IRL reactions and shit. Links to everything will be in the description below.